tabla is in my blood,
Yeah.
is in my breath, is in my head, everywhere in my heart. I cannot leave it. But in about 87 or 88, I decided to leave the tabla. मैंने जेम्बे जो है वो I started alone. When I started djembe, Rita ji, nobody had an idea of djembe in India. किसी को मालूम भी नहीं था ऐसा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है. आज मैं देखता हूँ कि जेम्बे ड्रम सर्कल्स हो रहे हैं, वहाँ पे जेम्बे दिखता है, कोई ऑर्केस्ट्रा शो कर रहा है, वहाँ जेम्बे दिखता है, मैं रिकॉर्डिंग्स में जेम्बे देखता हूँ. रिद्धुन became a worldwide phenomenon. Wherever I would go, people had cassettes of Ridhun, CDs of Ridhun. First time from India an album came which was no theme, no lyrical songs. You couldn't identify कि ये उस कैटेगरी में आता. It was just an effort from me and it made a big impact. He said, बेटा whatever you do, मेरा झलक दिखना चाहिए.
नमस्ते तौफीक जी.
नमस्ते रीटा जी.
जैसे वो चेतना कॉन्शियसनेस का बहुत सारे लेवल है, लेयर्स है
जी.
तो कभी ऐसा कोई मोमेंट है जहाँ आपको लग रहा है कि जो हम लोग रीच कर सकते हैं, जो कॉन्शियसनेस का जो लेयर्स है उससे भी आगे आप निकल गए हैं? कभी ऐसा होता ना जो छू के वापस आ गए, ब्लीच को, सच्चिदानंद को टच करके वापस आ गए, ऐसा कुछ ऐसा मोमेंट में जैसे आपको लग रहा है कि जो क्या बोलते हैं आपको, जो हम लोग का माया का वर्ल्ड है, जो मटेरियल वर्ल्ड है, उससे ऐसे भी हम लोग जो आर्टिस्ट है एक स्टेप ऊपर है, उससे भी कौन सा स्तर तक आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया है जहाँ आपको लगा कि अरे ये अलग दुनिया है?
जी
वो
देखिए,
जानना मेरे लिए भी एक्चुअली बहुत ज़रूरी है, ये जानना.
see what I
कैसा?
feel is I'm that way materialistically less connected to things. I mean, for me, I will hardly buy clothes. When I will just buy, my wife will tell me, I've bought sari and this and that. You have not. No, I'm fine. So I'm fine with, I still wear some things which I've been having for the last 15 years. I still wear those things. I haven't taken a watch since I bought one watch many years ago. I have only two watches in my life. One is this, which I keep wearing because this is a gift by my brother, Zakir Bhai. And one is something which my wife gifted me for my 50th birthday. That's it. I have only two watches. I have whatever number of pants I have. So materialistically, I have a phone which is now must be about 6 years old at least. I'm not one of those people who, I want an iPhone and now keep upgrading. I don't believe in that.
नहीं, ऐसे ये आपका अंदर से आया है और ये आपका कहीं आपका
No, this
जो
is my
lineage,
teachings from my father and my mother.
आपने
I
देखा
think,
है ना
yeah.
वो ह्यूमिलिटी.
Because you see, we've come from a time when we had very less, no?
It is not about less, I think it is
No,
about
it
humility.
was enough for us. Whatever was there, it was enough. I'm saying
Yeah.
my father never made whatever I wanted. My father and my mother, they always fulfilled my wishes. But my wishes, my needs were very less. You know, I feel that my needs were less. And because my needs were less, my needs are still less only now. They've not gone up. I'm not one of those people who wants to have a surround sound in the house. I don't have a surround sound. I'm very happy with my TV sound. My TV is giving me a very good sound because I'm watching a movie for the sake of watching a movie, right? Because I'm at home, so I'm watching the movie, I'm enjoying it. Now I know that if I have a surround sound, I will enjoy it more. But I also know that my neighbor will then start complaining to me. Because if I have a surround sound, I have to make sure that I put some soundproofing. But let me tell you, Rita ji, I told you I practice at night, right? And my djembe is not a soft instrument, it's a loud instrument. But I have very good neighbors. My neighbors are very good. In fact, sometimes my neighbor will tell me, Arey, you weren't practicing the other night, no? So I wasn't getting good sleep. Your rhythm, the practice that you do is very good for me because I get very good sleep. So I'm saying I'm very blessed to have good neighbors. because I don't put a cloth. I don't put a cloth. I will put a cloth, but I will put a cloth in such a way because I want to feel the skin. I want to feel the skin below my hand. What I'm playing, I should hear कि ये कैसे निकल रहा है, ये
Oh,
बराबर निकल रहा है कि नहीं. So if I put a cloth over it, it's fine. But I need to. So I will half cover the djembe, but that is also after 1 o'clock. After 1 o'clock, I will half cover the djembe with a cloth, and I will put one cloth below the djembe so that the base also is muted and that. But I will still have half or area of the djembe open. So I have my needs are very less.
but these are material need. I'm
So
I'm
this is
asking
material.
about.
So materialistically, I'm
Yeah.
not connected to things. So I'm not. So you were asking whether I am connected. I've gone beyond that
Yes, I want to ask you about
realm
this.
of.
Yeah.
No, that's not happened to me yet. I mean, I've sat down. I've connected to my guru. I'm not hearing my guru's voice. Let me tell you, somebody might think that my father is talking to me. Tawfiq, take this, do that. No, that is not happening. My eyes are closed. I'm just thinking of nothing. I'm only keeping my guru's image in my mind, and my mind is talking. That does not mean that my father is talking to me. Somewhere this
Yeah.
connection is happening where after I open my eyes, I feel that my father has guided me and I've gotten the composition or a way of playing the bowl. Yes,
So how do you see your father?
I see him as a god. Sorry. But for me, he is not less than a god. Or at least
जैसे आप
a
लोग एक
god-like figure.
जैसे आप एक ही घर में रहते हैं, he is a normal father
Yeah.
and he is a he's a different person. So हाँ,
My father as a
आपको
guru was
आप
very strict.
इन दोनों का जो है
But my
अलग है.
father as a father was very giving. As a guru also he was giving. He never distinguished between his sons and his students. His sons were his students and his students were his sons and daughters. He never
अब वो कहीं
distinguished.
ऐसा लगता था कि जो गुरु है, जो सिखा रहे थे, और अभी जो मेरे साथ बैठ के खाना खा रहे हैं,
That difference is
कोई
always
अलग
there.
है.
बिल्कुल अलग है.
ये कैसा अलग
वो
है?
होना ही चाहिए. नहीं तो क्या फायदा है? फायदा क्या है?
हाँ,
एक गुरु जो मेरे पिता भी हैं, वो गुरु जब होते हैं तो वो गुरु हैं. इसलिए वो मेरे साथ स्ट्रिक्ट है. Our father, I've already said this in some other interviews, but I'll say it here again. So my father would, supposing I'm learning from him, so my father would not allow us to write. Whatever he's teaching, to remember, we would try to write. He would be very upset, angry, literally so much that he would hit you with that, that tuning hammer. वो फेंक के मारते थे और उनका एम इतना अच्छा था, वो इधर आके लगता था ये नस का ऊपर करके ऐसा बोलते थे, तुम ये लिखने का डोंट राइट. आर यू गोइंग टू सिट ऑन स्टेज विद दैट बुक? कीप एवरीथिंग हियर. You should remember everything. You should keep it in mind. Do not sit with a book. So he would not allow us to write. He was so strict, right? But when we are sitting with him, he has a concert in the evening. My mother is saying, नहीं नहीं तुमको नहीं जाना है कॉन्सर्ट में, सुबह स्कूल है ना. आई एम सेइंग बट आई वांट टू गो, आई वांट टू लिसन टू हिम प्ले. इज प्लेइंग विद उस्ताद बिलात खान साहब और पंडित रविशंकर जी और उस्ताद अकबर खान साहब. आई वांट टू हियर हिम. शी वुड से नहीं बट सुबह 7 बजे उठना है. और इन दोज डेज रीठा जी, प्रोग्राम्स वुड नेवर स्टार्ट बिफोर 9 बिकॉज वो टाइम क्या था, सुबह 4-5 बजे तक चलता था. अभी कोई ऑफिस से आ रहा है, ऑफिस से आके अपना सब फ्रेश व्रेश होके कुछ खा वा के, बाय द टाइम ही वुड द पर्सन वुड कम टू द ऑडिटोरियम वुड बी 8:30. सो प्रोग्राम वुड नॉट स्टार्ट बिफोर 8:39 और वो जाएगा सुबह 4 बजे तक बिकॉज वन आर्टिस्ट वॉज गिवन अ होल इवनिंग इन दोज डेज. आजकल तो एक इवनिंग में 4 आर्टिस्ट होते हैं. सो ठीक है, द टाइम्स हैव चेंज्ड. सो माई मदर वुड से नो नो यू कैन गो एंड आई वुड बी लाइक, देन माई फादर वुड से नहीं उसको जाना है ना, आने दो. ठीक है, सुबह उठोगे ना, हाँ My father also knows that it will be tough for me to get up in the morning. But for him, it was, he wants it now. Let him come. Also, in his mind, he had this idea, the more he will listen, the more he will learn. Because you learn a lot when you listen. If I'm listening to my father accompanying a great artist,
Yeah.
I will understand the art of accompaniment.
Yeah.
How important it is, किधर बजाना है, किधर नहीं बजाना है.
Yeah.
That I will only know when I will sit there. And many times I would be sitting on stage with him while he's playing with Pandit Ravi Shankar or Ali Akbar Khan साहब and all. वो स्टेज पे बैठते थे हम. ऑडियंस में भी कभी 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 स्टेज पे तो देखने मिलता था कि क्या चल रहा है दो आर्टिस्टों के बीच में. सो ही वॉज ऑलवेज गिविंग, strict as a guru, but very, 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 what do you call it? What is the opposite of being strict? In English, what would you say?
Permissive.
Permissive, yeah. So he would be like, नहीं ठीक है, आने दो, आने दो. So that is what my father was. And I guess that has come to me because when I'm teaching my son, I'm very strict with him. But when I know that he's there with me as a son, when we are sitting, eating, or watching a movie, or going somewhere, then I will be very lenient with him.
Mm.
I will be very lenient.
Mm.
My wife will be a little strict, but I will be very lenient. अरे नहीं उसको चाहिए ना, लेट नाइट है, मूवी पे ले जाना है, ठीक है, इट्स ओके, विल गो. लास्ट मिनट वी विल डिसाइड, मी एंड माई सन, दैट वी वांट टू गो फॉर अ मूवी. अभी खाना सर्व ही हुआ है, माई वाइफ विल से, अरे बट movie is in 45 minutes, what are you going to eat and go? No, we'll manage. So I will be lenient with him. So ये करना पड़ता है. एक गुरु और एक पिता में थोड़ा तो अंतर होना चाहिए ना. So as a there is a difference here now. As a son, we revered our guru, but we revered our father also. I have not kept that thing with my son. My son can speak to me about anything. Between me and my father, there was a
That is our
distance.
time was like that.
Time was like that. But between me and my son, I've kept that thing कि बाबा तुम्हें कोई भी चीज़ के बारे में बात करना है तुम बात कर सकते हो. My son can get upset with me also. I dare not get upset with my father. I would never dare to get upset with my father. I would get upset with my mother.
No. With accessible.
But with father, I would be like, no. But this leniency I have given to my son that he can get upset with me. It's all right. That is a generation का जो एक होता है वो.
मैं एक पुनः एक थोड़ा सा सेंसिटिव क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहती हूँ. When he was departing, your father, what was his last sentence to you?
We never
Means
knew
as a
that he was
guru
departing.
or as a father.
No,
yeah,
we
guru.
never.
I'm talking about his physical departure, not about. No one goes from this world.
No. But Rita ji,
What did he?
he
his-
passed away
Yeah.
because of an incident. He was very good. He was very fine in health. Everything was fine. But my sister, I told you one of my sister who passed away. Do you know that my sister?
Yeah.
It was a very big thing. She
Yeah,
passed away to a cataract operation.
Yeah. No.
It was a very big thing.
Yeah.
And with that shock,
Hmm.
the
Heart
same
attack,
night,
had a heart
my father had a heart attack. Otherwise, he would have lived, touch wood, till whatever.
Yeah.
So he was always already 81 when he passed away.
But
But we didn't realize that he would pass away. No, so he passed away.
before.
But he
that,
would always tell us that,
What are the basics? What he used to say always, which you have to carry forward.
he would always say to us that throughout your life, remain a student. Never consider yourself as a master. People will call you Ustad, but people call me also. For many years, they've been calling me Ustad. But I want to pass on to you that remain a student throughout your life, because then only you will have the hunger to learn. If you have the hunger to learn, you will evolve as a musician, as a person. So do not put a cap to that hunger. Oh, I've become an ustad. People are calling me an ustad. Because that will be You know the great Miles Davis, trumpet musician from America. He said, the day you consider yourself a master, you please hang your boots. So
Yeah.
never consider yourself a master. Always consider yourself a student. And this is a teaching which my father has always given to us. कि कभी भी सीखने की इच्छा को मत छोड़ो, सीखते रहो, जिंदगी भर सीखते रहो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एंड ही यूज्ड टू से कि तुम अपने बड़ों से तो सीखते हो, कभी शायद तुम्हें अपने छोटों से भी सीखने मिलेगा कुछ. तो दिस इज समथिंग विच आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट. दिस इज, I think it's a very big lesson in life that he has given us.
What was his advice about facing adversity?
Remain calm.
ये बोलते थे.
Remain calm. And that's why no matter what the situation is, I will always remain calm. मैं कभी, I don't get perturbed. I told you ना, many times I'm going on the road, some biker will crack करके ऐसा वो कट मार के जाएगा. And I know I'm meeting that same biker at the next signal because he's not going to go very far, you know, even if he's taken a cut. I will not get perturbed, and at the most, if I'm saying कोई बाइक ऐसा मार के गया टैक्सी वाला, I'll say, अरे क्या जल्दी है यार, आराम से जाओ. This much I will say. But I will not confront him at the signal and, you know, वो मुझे चाहिए ही नहीं. I don't want to do that because I'll be wasting my time and his time also, actually, you know.
Do you have his memory touching you, hugging you?
Sorry? Oh,
His
yes.
memory.
Yes.
Wow.
He is. There's a picture on social media. Me, I must be maybe 2 years old. I'm in my father's. He's holding me and he's kissing me. And when my brother passed away, Zakir Bhai, that picture was doing the rounds, thinking that it is Zakir Bhai.
Oh,
But it is actually me with my father. So yes, my father would hug me. Even when I was. See, when you grow older, then that thoda sa distance aa jata hai. But still, he would hug me. And one thing I would tell you, see, Rita ji, I decided to. The tabla was my instrument. I learned that tabla. But in about 87 or 88, I decided to leave the tabla because I was already playing film recordings. I had gotten into film recordings in about 86. And I was getting very busy with film recordings. And I wanted to do that. And I was doing all this electronic rhythm because I wanted to get into that. So since 81, 82, I got this rhythm machine, and somehow, you know, in those days it was not available. So we had to source it out to somebody, you know. So I was getting into programming. I had a partner with whom I was doing music for Gujarati and Hindi plays and all that. And थोड़ा कुछ album करना शुरू किया था in those days, in 83, 84, 85. And in 86, I started working in film industry. And I realized I wanted to do this. And I also realized that, you know, I'm not being truthful to the tabla because this instrument requires riyaz, requires a penance which I will not be able to do. So I went to my father and I said, Abbaji, I want to stop playing classical music. I'm getting into film music. So he said, ठीक है. Now my father, he has given music to a lot of films. I told you he was working as a music director by the name of A.R. Qureshi. So he knows the system of a recording, what goes in there. So he said, ठीक है, fine. तुम म्यूजिक ही कर रहे हो ना, because he knew in my school and college, in my report card, my favorite color was red. Everything was in red for me, you know.
Oh, you liked it?
But still I passed somehow or the other.
Okay, red. Okay, report card was not that good.
Not good. सब रेड में मार्किंग, रेड में टीचर ने साइन किया है. सो ही न्यू कि स्टडीज में तो ये कुछ नहीं है, चलो म्यूजिक तो कर रहा है. सो one day he told somebody, and that somebody told me later. He said, एक बहुत अच्छा हाथ वेस्ट हो गया. One good pair of hands has got wasted because I was playing the tabla, and I think he felt that it was a good pair of hands. Wasted. But then he realized that I am not stopped to play the tabla. I am doing programming and all that. But I'm taking that knowledge and I'm trying to do it on other instruments. So one day he attended a concert of mine where I was playing the congas, the two-piece conga. And he was like very happy with my playing. And then he told somebody, what? He is playing the tabla only. Only his instrument is different. What he is playing is the tabla. So he was very happy that I am taking this. So one thing he told me, which I forgot to tell you, when I told him I'm going to go into film recordings and all that, he said, "Beta, whatever you do," in Hindi he told me, "कुछ भी करो, मेरा झलक दिखना चाहिए."
He wanted that thing.
मेरी झलक दिखे, देखो ऐसा करो कुछ. So even I had that thing in my head.
Okay.
Even while programming, I would try to bring some color of my father in it.
In other instrument.
In some way, some pattern में कुछ pickup में या pattern के अंदर ही या something I would do where it would be कि वो मेरे अब्बा जी का कलर दिख रहा है. And in those days, rhythm programming was a profession. There was somebody who would do rhythm programming where I came in. There was somebody who would do melodic programming where somebody else came in. And there was somebody who would do the arrangement where somebody else came in, the music arranger. The music arranger would be there. He would tell the rhythm guy क्या करना है. He would tell the melodic guy क्या करना है. Then we would do it in our way. So we would be creating rhythmic patterns and melodic patterns. We didn't have these virtual synths. अभी क्या है virtual synths है. आपको ड्रम का पैटर्न चाहिए, ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप आ गया. आपको सिंथ का पैटर्न चाहिए, ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप आ गया. तो गाना रेडी हो गया. हमको क्रिएट करना पड़ता था. तो मैं कोशिश करता था कि कुछ कि मेरा अब्बा जी का उसमें कुछ आना चाहिए, वो पैटर्न में कुछ ऐसा दिखे कि वो मेरा अब्बा जी का आना चाहिए. So and I was fortunate the music directors of that time were also very flexible. They had the faith in us कि हम कुछ करेंगे तो अच्छा करेंगे. And they would give us a lot of freedom to do things.
He was happy with you.
Sorry?
He was very happy seeing
he was happy to see me do all these things. And so the tabla I never left. I left that instrument. But वो तो मेरे अंदर है ना. I cannot see, Rita ji. Tabla is in my blood. Is in my breath. Is in my head, everywhere, in my heart. I cannot leave it. It will come through some other instruments. And that's why I found the djembe, and then djembe came.
Then after your father, your brother is also
my brother has always been my guru also, my inspiration actually, my guru also. Because you see, when I was growing up, my brother was like a father to me, He was 12 years older to me. So when I was 2 years old, he was 14 years old. So he is the person whose finger I have held and walked, right? Because my father was always traveling all over the world, all over India. And Zakir Bhai was there, as a father. I saw him as a father. I think from my crib, I must have seen my mother and my brother and my two sisters who were more older than Zakir Bhai. So my sisters were like almost like second mother to me. They would, if my mother was busy, they would feed me, clean me up, give me a bath, feed me, And my brother was like a father to me. He would take me out to the beach, ungli pakda hai, mere ko god mein uthaya hai. So I looked at them more as also like.
But I can see the child still in it.
Huh?
I can see the child. You are still a little one.
Maybe.
Still.
I think there's always a child in us, no?
Yeah.
And I think we should not lose it.
No, not
we
at
should
all.
not lose that child.
Never.
Let's keep that child alive as much
Yeah.
as possible.
Yes.
What is happening again now? Coming back to this generation, I'm seeing that childhood being lost because they grow older.
या
वो बच्चा उनमें नहीं रहता है.
अभी तो मेरे पास है ही, वही है, मैं वही देख रही हूँ आपके अंदर. आप बात कर रहे थे बांग्लादेश वॉर के बारे में, आपने देखा तब, मतलब आप वी सॉ द वॉर आल्सो,
Oh, yeah.
71 वॉर.
Yeah, 71.
तब एक कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था, आप वहाँ प्रेजेंट थे
Concert
क्या?
of Bangladesh?
हाँ,
No, because this
आपका
concert happened.
ब्रदर, योर ब्रदर प्लेड देयर,
No, my father
योर
played.
फादर प्लेड.
So this program was organized, which was called the
Concert
Concert of Bangladesh,
concert for Bangladesh.
where many Jimi Hendrix was there. My father with Pandit Ravi Shankar and
Ravi
Ali
Shankar.
Akbar Khan Saab.
Yeah.
Beatles were there, and it was a great concert. I think it happened in
71.
Seven-
71.
71 war का बाद में हुआ.
71 means it is
71 का war का बाद में हुआ. But in
नहीं,
71 only.
during the war.
During the war,
During
correct.
the war.
So they collected funds for the people of
And
Bangladesh.
they raised voice also against this atrocities.
Yeah, against us.
It's a very big.
So I do
impact.
remember that concert because we heard a lot about it. But let me tell you,
Mm.
in 71 war, Mumbai is on the coastline. Remember,
Mm.
Karachi is also on the coastline.
Mm.
So in those days, when the planes would come to this side, there was a lot of air battle happening.
Yes.
And from our building, if you stand on the terrace, you could see a lot of air battles happening. So in those days, if you remember, when the siren would go, all the lights would switch
Yeah,
off in
yeah.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
Mumbai would go in darkness. Now, in 71, I am 62 born. So 71, I'm 9 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So लाइट्स ऑफ हो गया तो मोमबत्ती से जलता था. और एल्स दे वुड से पार्टली दे वुड टेक द लाइट्स ऑफ द रोड्स एंड दे वुड टेल द पीपल ऑन द बिल्डिंग्स टू शट द लाइट्स ऑफ और पुट अ पेपर ऑन द लाइट.
Newspaper. Yes.
न्यूज़पेपर लाइट पर लगा देते थे
Yeah.
ताकि वो डिम हो जाए.
Dim.
बट फॉर अस किड्स इट वॉज वॉर टाइम.
Mm.
सो वॉट वी वुड डू इज गो टू द टेरेस. उस वक्त टेरेस पे चले जाते थे एंड वी आर सीइंग दैट उधर कुछ बैटल में कुछ तो वो लाइट ऐसा भाप करके कुछ एक्सप्लोजन हो रहा है. हमारे लिए वी हैड दोज मशीन गन्स एंड ऑल बच्चों का एंड वी वुड बी लाइक शूटिंग एट. हम लोग हमारा वॉर करता था उनके साथ. इट वाज फॉर अस, वी एज किड्स डिडंट रियलाइज व्हाट अ सीरियस मोमेंट दिस इज द 1971 वॉर.
तो कॉन्सर्ट के बारे में कब पता चला?
कॉन्सर्ट के बारे में तो पता चला बिकॉज उसका एलपी निकला है. There is an LP called The Concert of Bangladesh,
Okay.
which features Beatles, Jimi Hendrix,
Yes,
and
yes,
this thing.
yeah.
So we got to know, and we also got to know because my father was traveling to play that concert.
Mhm.
So थोड़ा सा हमको सुनने में आता था.
Mhm.
But हम लोगों के लिए वो वॉर का ऐसा था कि we are seeing this things happening. ओ तो भी ऊपर से उधर वो एक्सप्लोजन हो रहा है, हम हमारी गन लेके फाइट कर रहे हैं.
Mhm.
So there was I guess इंडिया को जीतना चाहिए, वो एक अंदर जज्बा था.
Mhm.
और इंडिया को हमेशा जीतना चाहिए, वो जज्बा हमेशा रहेगा.
जी जी. अरे ये तो बहुत अलग एक्सपीरियंस था. आई वॉज ऑल्सो 10 years old, 10-11 years old that time. आप कुछ बता रहे थे जो मैं मेरे दर्शकों को उनको भी मैं बताना चाहती हूँ. अब आप बताइए. जैसे लता मंगेशकर जी के बारे में एक एक्सपीरियंस बताया था, मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा सुन के, जो बहुत यूनिक है.
ये एक्चुअली काफ़ी फेमस एक्सपीरियंस है
एक
लता
बार इसके बारे
मंगेशकर जी
में
का. लता
बताइए.
मंगेशकर जी मतलब
जी.
उनको सुन के ही बड़ा हुए हम लोग. उनके हर एक गाने में लता मंगेशकर जी है, आशा भोसले जी हैं, रफ़ी साहब है, किशोर दा है, हेमंत दा, मुकेश जी. ये लोग गाते नहीं थे, ये लोग बात करते थे एक्चुअली.
ये तो है.
उनका गाना मतलब बात करना है.
हाँ जी.
वो जिस तरह से गाते थे ऐसा लगता था कि वो इमोट कर रहे हैं, बात कर रहे हैं. तो वो क्या है, देखिए 3-4 मिनट का गाना है, लेकिन उसमें वो लोग इतना कुछ दिखा देते थे कि पूरा एक गाना कैसे सीखना चाहिए वो उसमें से मिल जाता था. वो गाने में आपको तान भी नज़र आती थी, खटका भी नज़र आता था, मुर्की भी नज़र आती थी, मेंढ भी नज़र आती थी, एवरीथिंग. and you could feel the lay also in the singing.
हम्म।
You could feel everything, no, in their singing. There was
आप
so
बता
much to
रहे कि
learn.
कोई सूजी का कुछ
हाँ,
ये
सो एक एक्सपीरियंस
What-
ऐसा
हाँ।
रहा कि लता जी कहीं गा रही थी लाइव का कॉन्सर्ट, तो उन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइजर को बोला, भाई मुझे सूजी का हलवा ज़रा, जिसको मराठी में शीरा बोलते हैं, वो ज़रा लाके दो ना, क्योंकि मुझे चाहिए. तो वो बड़ा खुश हो गया लता मंगेशकर के लिए. उसने वाइफ को वो तो भी पब्लिक फ़ोन से फ़ोन किया, बोला यार लता मंगेशकर को सूजी का हलवा चाहिए, जल्दी बना के लाओ. उसकी वाइफ भी खुश हो गई, लता मंगेशकर मेरा सूजी का हलवा खाएंगी. वो बना के लाई, डब्बे में से डब्बा ला के दिया. तो लता जी ने वो डब्बा लिया और रखा, खोला और एक मसलिन क्लॉथ निकाला, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, जो रेशम का क्लॉथ,
मुस्लिम सबको
मतलब
मुस्लिम
उसको
पता है
रखा. वो डब्बे में से शीरा निकाला और उसमें कपड़े में डाला. अब ये दोनों हस्बैंड वाइफ देख रहे हैं, हाँ ये खाने वाला नहीं है क्या. वो पूरा शीरा अच्छे से उसमें डाल के उसको थोड़ा सा एक ऐसा बांध दिया, एक पोटली बना दिया ऐसे, और फिर उसको अपने गले में लगा के ऐसे दूसरे कपड़े से बांध दिया, ऐसे गले में लगा दिया. तो वो आदमी बोला ये क्या है. बोले नहीं, ये जो सूजी का गरम हलवा होता है ना, वो गले के लिए बहुत अच्छा रहता है. इट इज़ वेरी गुड, गला खुल जाता है. देखिए ये नुस्खा है. Many years ago, there was a recording happening where Zakir Bhai was giving music for a film called In Custody. maybe 91 or something, maybe 91. I was not married, 91. And Shankar Mahadevan had come to sing that song. Now Shankar, when he came to the studio, he was like, Zakir bhai, mera gala baith gaya hai. He was like that. And Ismail Merchant, who was the director of that film, next day had booked, his whole set was ready, and he had to shoot the song the next day over there. And Shashi Kapoor ji was already in Bhopal, and he was waiting for this song to come. He was waiting for this song to come. और वो सॉन्ग आएगा, उसके ऊपर वो लोग वो शूट करेंगे नेक्स्ट डे. Now with Shankar's voice like this, so Ismail Merchant said, you know, Zakir bhai, we'll get some other singer. और लड़के को बुला लेते हैं, कोई होगा, बिकॉज मुझे कल ये गाना चाहिए, नहीं तो आप ही थोड़ा गा दो क्यूट ट्रैक. तो बोला नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये लड़का गाएगा. बिकॉज इन दैट, एक तो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट फॉर जाकिर भाई इट वॉज प्रिंसिपल्स. This boy has come to sing for me, and I have to make sure that he sings. Secondly, the way the situation of the song was, it was a young boy who's singing, जिसका आवाज़ अभी फूट रहा है.
ओके
वैसा चाहिए था, वैसा चाहिए था. वो इस्माइल भाई ने वैसे एक्सप्लेन किया था. एंड ही इज टेलिंग, इस्माइल भाई इस लड़के का आवाज़ करेक्ट होगा, और अभी तो और भी करेक्ट होगा. तो बोले कैसे. बोले नहीं, गिव मी 2 hours. सुल्तान खान साहब, उस्ताद सुल्तान खान साहब एंड जाकिर भाई both were giving music for this film. उस्ताद सुल्तान खान साहब was there, and जाकिर भाई is telling सुल्तान खान साहब, वो आपका एक नुस्खा है, आपने मुझे उसके बारे में बताया था. नुस्खा मीन्स रेमेडी, वो करिए. तो बोले अच्छा. बोले एक काम करो, बाज़ार में जाओ और 4 कांदे लेके आओ, प्याज लेके आओ. ठीक है. तो जहाँ पे स्टूडियो था, बाहर ही थोड़ा दूर में बाज़ार था, वहाँ से किसी को भेजा, वो प्याज लेके आया. आधा डज़न प्याज आ गए. बोले इसको छीलो, अभी इसको छीलो. एंड ही गेव 3 onions टू शंकर. इसको कच्चा खा जाओ, ही टोल्ड शंकर. शंकर इज देयर, हाँ कच्चा. बोले खा लो, कोई नहीं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. एंड लुक एट शंकर's dedication towards his art. He took those onions and he ate them raw. Now you know how it is to eat raw kacha onions. He ate 3 of those onions. He said, अभी बैठ जाओ, कुछ आराम से बैठो. In 2 hours, his throat opened. गला खुल गया. इतना नहीं खुला जितना खुल जैसा होना चाहिए था, बट इतना खुल गया कि ही sang that song, नसीब आजमाने के दिन आ गए. और उसका नसीब देखिए, कमाल है, उसका गला खुल गया. बट आई एम सेइंग इट इज कुडोज टू जाकिर भाई that he said, let's not panic. We'll work out a way. It is kudos to Shankar that he said towards his art, okay, he is telling me to eat, I will eat. And he ate those raw onions and he sang that song. I will never forget. So sometimes these old remedies work, We've seen on Lata Mangeshkar with that
Yeah.
Suji ka halwa. We've seen it with Shankar Mahadevan with that raw onion. And these are raw things, but they work.
कितना सारे आपका इतना ऐसा मेमोरीज होंगे जो
बहुत है, because I've come a long way, because music मैं कितने सालों से कर रहा हूँ. I have been performing. पहले तो मैंने classical music किया. My life is also something which is a very up and down. I learned classical music. I played classical music for many years. I gave up that classical music and went into film music. Did a lot of film music. While I was doing that film music from 86 to 97, 11 years, I didn't touch the tabla. I was very, very few live concerts I was doing. And that also with my band Surya. I had a band called Surya. Shankar Mahadevan was part of that band. Salim Suleiman ka Salim Merchant was part of that band. Sridhar Parthasarathy was part of that band. Zakir Bhai has been a guest artist. Ustad Sultan Khan Sab has been a guest artist on that with my band Surya. So I was sometimes busy with them, but otherwise I wasn't doing much live playing. Then suddenly my wife tells me, she listens to one concert of mine with Zakir Bhai in 97, and I was very bad. I didn't play well at all because I had no riyaz, right? And she comes home and she fires me. She says, what is this you're doing? If you want to play, do riyaz or don't play. Don't accept a live concert. So I said, okay, if I do riyaz, I'll have to stop all my recordings. So she says, okay, no issues. Stop recordings. Don't play any recordings, but do riyaz. So that was a different phase of my life. I stopped film recordings and I started concentrating on my riyaz. That is also the time when djembe came into my hand.
Oh,
And there was an instant connection. Zakir Bhai gifted me a djembe.
It was a great transition in your life.
Yeah, and I started doing my riyaz. In fact, there was a time when certain composers of that time realized that I was not working for them because I wasn't taking any messages from messengers for the recording. And I got calls from them. Why have you stopped working? What's wrong? And then I told them that I'm doing something on my own. And they were very happy. They said, okay, no problem, tum karo. Whenever you want to start recording, just let us know. Because tab tak mera naam kafi ho gaya tha recording mein, and I was doing a lot of work for all these music directors. And then they said, whenever you want to record, we'd start recording, just let us know. We are very happy that you're doing something on your own. So that was a very good support from them. And then I came and I started, my album came in 2000, which was called Ridhun. RHY, short form for rhythm, and Dhun means melody. I only gave the name. Ridhun. And that was a launching pad for me. Suddenly Ridhun came, and that was an album which was there was no theme to it, no songs in it, no film songs, no ghazal, no bhajan, nothing. It was purely an album. There was singing. Shankar Mahadevan was part of it. My father, Zakir Bhai, Rajat Dholakia, L. Shankar ji was part of it. And many others, my wife sang in it. Sridhar Parthasarathy was part of it. So many people supported me in that album. and I feel that that was my father's last blessing, because my father in 2000, he came to the studio on 27th or 28th of Jan, and he sang and he recited, he did a lot of things in that song, and Feb 3rd he passed away in a matter of a few days. And I feel that it's his last blessings which made this album popular, meaning like Ridhun became a worldwide phenomenon. Wherever I would go, people had cassettes of Ridhun, CDs of Ridhun, and it became a worldwide phenomenon. It became like, wow, this is something which has come from India. First time from India, an album came which was no theme, no lyrical songs, no, you couldn't classify it कि ये उस category में आता है. It was just an effort from me, and it made a big impact. And suddenly, I had a lot of work. I was touring out of India, in India. A lot of corporate shows had just started in those days. I was getting a lot of corporate shows, and I became very busy, and my riyaz went up. And then I also started playing a lot of film recordings, and I found a balance, because I started realizing people like Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia, Ustad Rais Khan Saab, Pandit Ram Narayan ji. They found a balance. They have played in so many film songs, but I have also done classical music. I said, if they can find a balance, so can I. They are my benchmark. So I found a balance. I started working with contemporary music directors, and I also started playing a lot of film, a lot of concerts. And that was a new turn in my life. And then, because the djembe was in my hand, I was transposing the tabla knowledge onto the djembe. I switched over to classical music again. And I came back to classical music. So in my lifetime, I did classical music. I did a lot of orchestra shows in my college days. A lot of orchestra shows, dandiya shows. I played a lot of dandiya. Then I went into film music, did a lot of film music. Then I did fusion music, did a lot of concerts of fusion music. And then I came back to classical music. So now I'm back in classical music. So it's a whole circle.
Full circle, yeah. What was the role of your wife in your journey?
I think my wife is one of the most supportive person in my life. She's a fabulous singer, but she sacrificed her singing because she realized that my career was taking off, going up with God's grace and my Guru's Ashirvad. She realized somebody had to handle my work. So she, unknowingly, she knew how to do this whole maneuvering and being like a manager. So she started managing my work. So she sacrificed her singing. And then 96, our son was born. And she realized, because I was so busy, one parent had to give good time to the child. So she was managing my work and taking care of Shikhar, my son, Shikhar Nad. So she sacrificed a lot of her career. And that's a very big thing for a person to give.
Yeah.
Because she was busy, she was singing. She was doing a lot of classical concerts, lecture she gave. She's done workshops and lectures in NCPA. She's done workshops and lectures in London, in America, for jazz yatra people. Niranjan Javeri, with him she has worked. She had to sacrifice all that. So I think that's a very, very big. She stood behind me, and she's still standing behind me like a very strong rock. And that's why I can do what I can do.
Yeah.
So two women in my life
Yeah, it's very.
have been very, 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 very
Yeah, you are so blessed.
big support in my life. My mother and my wife.
Yes. And what you wanted to be or become?
Sorry?
आप जो बनना चाहते थे और जो भी आपका क्वेस्ट थे, वो आपने आपको मिला है वो?
देखिए, मुझे म्यूजिशियन ही बनना था,
Mhm.
वो तो मैं बन गया, आई बिकेम दैट, बट आई हैव ऑलवेज इवॉल्व्ड एज अ म्यूजिशियन,
Is
सी माई
there
जर्नी.
is there any unfulfilled space, or is there any void inside you?
नो,
That is
because
very important.
if I feel that way, I
Hmm.
will always feel कि कुछ रह गया है.
ऐसा कुछ है, रह गया
नहीं,
है?
मुझे नहीं लगता है. मुझे लगता है मैं जो कर रहा हूँ अच्छा कर रहा हूँ,
Mhm.
और मुझे भगवान के आशीर्वाद से, मेरे गुरु के आशीर्वाद से, मुझे सबका प्यार आशीर्वाद मिल रहा है. मैं अपना काम कर रहा हूँ, लोग मेरे काम को सराह रहे हैं, पीपल आर लाइकिंग माई वर्क एंड adoring it, giving me a lot of love, lot of blessings, and I'm very happy. You see, Rita ji, I am a person who becomes happy with very small things also.
Yes.
I don't need big things to become happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I need this. Only then I will be happy.
Yeah.
No. I get a small thing, I'm very happy. If I get an audience of 200 people, I'll perform, I'll be very happy. I don't need to have that 2000. If I get an audience of 2000, which I do get, I'm happy there also. But that doesn't mean that I'm cribbing, क्या बोलते हैं ना, I want that audience of 20,000. Maybe if I get it, I'll be very happy. But just because I don't have it, I'm not happy. ऐसा नहीं है. I'm happy with an audience of 20, 200, 2000 also. And that is why I feel everybody should be like that. Because we keep telling ourselves, मुझे ये भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए. That's where we make a mistake. हमें जो मिल रहा है, हम उसमें अगर खुश होके चलेंगे ना, again we are coming back to that whole social thing. Why are people in a hurry?
Yeah.
Because they are not happy. I want this, I want that. मुझे ये भी
Yeah.
चाहिए, मुझे वो भी करना है. I have a very limited time. 24 आवर्स में मेरा 7 घंटा तो सोने में चला गया है, 7-8 घंटा. 2-3 घंटा खाने पीने में चला गया है. बाकी का टाइम मेरे पास कम है. आई नीड मोर टाइम. सो देम 24 घंटा की जगह अगर 36 घंटा होता ना तो भी कम पड़ता. So I think on that we should stop and take a break for food.
I want to close with a question.
जी.
That is, आपको अगर मैं, जैसे नदी हो गया, झरना है, नदी है, सागर है, पानी है, बहता हुआ है, क्या बोलते हैं, मेरा हिंदी थोड़ा इतना ठीक
नहीं
नहीं है.
बहता हुआ
Okay.
पानी करेक्ट है.
ओके. अगर हम लोग, आपका जो अपना जर्नी है, इसको हाउ डू यू आइडेंटिफाई योर जर्नी? इज फ्रॉम a stream to a river to the sea? Because every journey is different. Or you identify yourself like a jharna. I see you most of the time when I was just talking to you. I saw you just like a jharna. It's just very lively. There are small stones and all. Then, but I tried to go to the river or to see the sea. But how do you identify your journey? But it is not. The journey is small, so it is incomplete. It is not. It is complete in itself. So how do you identify with your life with these three things?
I think everybody's life goes on taking shape. What you're saying is right. We always start with a small stream.
Yeah. The stream is not small, but stream has its own
No,
characteristics.
जिसको हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
हाँ.
एक rivulet. Let's say
Rivulet.
rivulet.
और
Rivulet is still smaller than a
उसका
stream.
मूवमेंट अलग है.
हाँ, rivulet हो गया, एक छोटा सा निकला है कहीं से. तो मैं निकला हूँ, चल रहा हूँ. अभी वो मैं स्ट्रीम बन गया हूँ या रिवर बन गया हूँ या मैं एक झरना बन गया हूँ, ये मैं तो बोल नहीं सकता हूँ. मैं तो चल रहा हूँ. वो आपने सुना है कि नहीं, वो एक सिंपल है ना, कि मैं तो अकेला था, लोग मिलते गए, कारवां बढ़ता गया. मैंने जेम्बे जो है वो, आई स्टार्टेड अलोन. व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड जेम्बे, रीटा जी, नोबडी हैड एन आइडिया ऑफ जेम्बे इन इंडिया. किसी को मालूम भी नहीं था ऐसा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है. आज मैं देखता हूँ कि जेम्बे ड्रम सर्कल्स हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे जेम्बे दिखता है, कोई ऑर्केस्ट्रा शो कर रहा है वहाँ जेम्बे दिखता है, मैं रिकॉर्डिंग्स में जेम्बे देखता हूँ, मैं ये देखता हूँ कि मैं जिनको सिखा रहा हूँ वो तो जेम्बे सीख रहे हैं, बट जो मुझसे नहीं सीख रहे हैं वो भी जेम्बे बजा रहे हैं. दिस फॉर मी इज
Yeah.
माई गुरुज ब्लेसिंग्स, आशीर्वाद, और ये भगवान की, खुदा की नियामत है,
जी.
कृपा है कि मुझे एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऐसा मिला जो जिसका फैलाव अब इतना हो गया है कि बहुत फैलाव हो गया है. तो अब आप इसको झरना कहेंगी या क्या
नहीं, जैसे
कहेंगी, या मैं आप
झरना
पे छोड़ता हूँ.
झरना चंचल है, यांग है, और उसका जो जर्नी है अलग है. फिर आस्ते से नदी होता है, उसका नदी बिकम डीपर एंड डीपर.
Deeper.
देन जब वो सागर तक पहुंचते हैं
तो और डीप
सागर कुछ नहीं लेते हैं, आपको सब कुछ छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा. ओनली प्योर वाटर कैन गो. सब मोहना में छोड़ देते हैं सब कुछ. तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा जर्नी है नदी.
बट आप एक चीज रियलाइज कर रही हैं क्या, जो आप बोल रही हैं,
जी.
चाहे वो स्ट्रीम हो, जो झरना हो, रिवर में जो नदी हो गई, सागर में आ गया, बट सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पानी का क्या रहता है? पानी का वो रहता है कि वो किसी भी चीज में मिलता है उसकी तरह हो जाता है. आपने देखा है कभी? पानी किसी भी चीज में मिलेगा, वो उसका, वो गाना सुना है कि नहीं, पानी रे पानी तेरा रंग कैसा, जिसमें मिला दो लगे उस जैसा. तो पानी चाहे वो झरना बन जाए, रिवर बन जाए, वो जिस चीज में भी मिलेगा वो वैसा हो जाए.
और जब बहना शुरू करता
मेरा
है,
जर्नी वैसा है.
लेकिन जब बहना शुरू करता है उसको रोक नहीं पाते, अपना रास्ता
अपना रास्ता निकाल ही लेता है किसी तरह से. अभी कहाँ मुझे मालूम था कि मेरे हाथ में जेम्बे आएगा तो उसका ऐसा बन जाएगा, मुझे मालूम था क्या? और मैंने ऐसे करके नहीं किया, वो काम ही ऐसा हो गया भगवान की दुआ से कि वो अपना खुद का एक रास्ता निकाल लिया उसने. आज जेम्बे इतना फैल गया है कि मेरे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, मेरे स्टूडेंट्स के स्टूडेंट्स हैं. तो वो फैल गया इतना, और मैं मालिक का शुक्रगुजार कि उसने मुझे एक ऐसा साहस दिया कि जो आज इतना फैल गया है.
अभी जैसा मुझे लगता है कि
का नाम जेम्बे से जुड़ गया है.
ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. और एक चीज बात है, हम लोग का जो अभी एज है, जो हम लोग अभी मोहना में है, छोड़ के जाना है जो वो तो जो फर्टाइल जो हम लोग इतना कैरी करके लाए थे, इतना, तो हम लोग इसको किसको दे जा रहे हैं? नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को दे जा रहे हैं. तो ये नेक्स्ट जनरेशन आज यहाँ प्रेजेंट है. तो आपका जो परंपरा जो आप लोग चल रहा है, आपका फादर, आपका ब्रदर, आप इसको आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं
जी.
आपका लेकिन नया है, आप अब जो दे रहे हो नया, बहुत कुछ ऐड हो गया है.
बिल्कुल.
तो हम लोग उनसे मिलना चाहेंगे. अगर आप
जरूर, मुझे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. कोइंसिडेंटली 2 स्टूडेंट्स मेरे यहाँ है. तो बस अभी हम मिलते हैं. चलिए,
उसके बाद हम फिर बात करेंगे
उनसे. यस, थैंक यू.
ठीक है.